Hey everyone, so we've released a little pre-launch trial run of the Flatpack XL. We know you guys have had your eye on them for a little while. I wanted to show you how to set yours up when it shows up and go over some of the features of the item. The Flatpack XL works just like a really big flat pack, so you can lay out all your medical equipment and make it easy to inventory. It's 7 by 10 inches, so it fits in any kind of laptop or tablet space. So it's a very slim, easy to visualize and access, low profile, discreet, off-body carry solution for all of your medical gear. You'll notice that there's a hole in the flat pack in each corner, so you can gang a couple of them together and have redundant kits or have different interventions on each page, and it makes your life nice and easy and convenient. So I'm going to break this down, set that aside, and show you how this all goes together. So there's a couple different solutions. You can set it up like a flat pack using the flat pack style release tabs all the way around the edge, so you can quickly access items. Some things you might want to strap them down directly to the panel, so you can also tie things directly and just pull them out the side. I'm going to give you a little rundown of a couple little strategies for how to put these things together. They work just like a flat pack. There's a lot of holes and a lot of slots, so it might be a little overwhelming at first, but I'll show you the strategies for the best way to do that. You'll see that it comes unassembled with a bunch of shot cord. All the shot cord is the same length. And you'll see that there's holes and tabs, and some of the holes made up with the tabs going this way, and some of them made up with the tabs going that way. And I want to show you a couple little strategies for how to, we'll just go over and duplicate this kit onto this other panel. So you'll see that this part here is set up just like a flat pack. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick the holes which align just like a regular flat pack does. So we'll put those through there, loop that around like that. So you can see, like for instance, that this hole lines up with that tab, so we're not coming at them from the wrong angle, for example. And then we'll put that through there like that, and we can see that we're in line with the tabs that we want to secure the item to. And so we'll just pull on that, tie a little knot in the back, do the same thing for the other one, tie a little knot in the back, and now we've got this part of it here set up just like a conventional flat pack. If you've got narrower items, you can use holes that are closer, or if you want to set your flat pack up on the side, just duplicate it over. Always make sure that the cord is at least in line with the tab that you want, because if you use one that's coming in at an angle, you'll wind up in a circumstance where you don't get enough retention on the tab. So that's one strategy. Let's take a look over here. Let's say you want to tie something down to the board. What you can do is you can run the cord and put the knots on the face. That's no big deal. So we'll put a knot there. Like that. The cord can traverse up the back side, like so. Bring that back down. Go across the back, no problem. Bring that back up to the top, right here. As you give yourself a little more slack, fish it back through. Give it a tie, just like that. Now, let's say you want to put a couple big things next to each other. Take a look here. The cord doesn't always have to run up and over. You can, if you want to get a little bit more space, have the cord run under the items that you want to attach. So this guy's pretty big. It might help you to lay that on the panel where you want to put it, and then put the other item next to it, and consider how you want to do the cord. Now there's a couple ways to do this, right? We could set this up like so, and strap it to the top of the board and leave this off, but you want to keep your hemostatic on there. So you've got to be a little clever in your space efficiency in how you install these items. So some items don't need more than one big loop to hold them on. So what we're going to do here is position the piece, the equipment piece, where we want it, select the tabs that we want to use to attach it, and then before we've done any installation, pick the holes that we want to use to secure the knot. So like I said, you want to make sure that the cord is in line with the tabs so they don't come in at a shallow angle. So we're going to use these two holes right here. So we'll just put that guy through there, put this guy through here, like that. Tie those off like so. And give it a little test fit, throw our Israeli on there. Voila, that is strapped on. If you want to make it tighter, you can make it tighter, shorten the cord by shortening the knots. Now, let's say we want to put this guy on here, and we're noticing that we're running out of holes, so we don't have anything right next to it. So what we're going to do is, with a little bit of trickery, we're going to use these two holes over here. So the cord starts off essentially underneath the Israeli dressing. So we'll put that guy there, pick the tabs that we want to use to secure it, like so. Get that out of there. So we can see that when we grab this cord, it's in line with those tabs that we want. The holes are in line with the tabs, the cord is in line correctly so it doesn't slip off the tabs. We're gonna tie that knot, tie that knot. There we go. So what we can do is we can put our Israeli dressing on first, like that, and you can see that this cord starts out kind of underneath there, but it's plenty of cord to attach our hemostatic right to the board, like that. So there's a bunch of different ways that you can do this. You can mix and match however you want. There's all sorts of slots on here, so you can even throw a pouch or several pouches on the back. You can throw some Velcro one wrap through there and stick it to anything that's Velcro. You can, like I mentioned, gang them together with a carabiner and make it nice and space efficient and have them unfold. You can do zip ties, you can do shot cord, you can do it however you like. It's an open-ended, open face, easy to access medical organizing panel. So they're live on the website, go get you one.